Welcome to the Infinite Campus Teacher Tasks Training Series. This video will cover assignments. Remember that in order to add assignments, I must first have categories created. To start creating assignments, I will click the Add button in the toolbar. First, I give the assignment a name. The assignment name will display on the parent and student portals. The abbreviation is what appears in my gradebook. I am limited to 5 characters for an abbreviation. As with my categories, if I taught multiple sections of the same course, for example, 7th grade math periods 1, 2, and 4, I could automatically create the assignment for all of those sections. Since this is the only section of 3rd grade I teach, I only have one section listed. I want to make sure the box next to the section is checked, along with the active and campus portal boxes. If I did not want the assignment to show in the gradebook or on the portal, I could uncheck these boxes. The assigned date refers to the date I actually give the assignment, and the due date refers to the date the assignment is to be turned in. The due date is the one used in the gradebook, and therefore, when adding assignments, I must use a date that falls within the correct reporting term. If not, the assignment will not show up in the correct spot. GB Sequence allows me to reorder my assignments in a way other than chronologically. Most teachers will leave this box defaulted to 1. Earlier, I created the Eagles group. If I want to assign the assignment to all of my students, I would leave the student group box empty. If I wanted to assign it just to the Eagles, I would select them from the drop-down box. For this assignment, I want it to go to all students, so I will leave it blank. The teacher notes and portal description boxes are optional. Teachers have the ability to leave detailed notes for themselves and for parents and students on the portals. In Infinite Campus, students have the ability to submit assignments through the student portal. This feature will be discussed in a different training. For now, I will leave the student work product as none. As with my categories, I need to select a grading task this assignment will go to. I only have one choice, and so I will select Marking Period Grade. Once I do that, I can select which category I want the assignment to go to, and select how I want it to be scored. It is highly recommended that teachers use points instead of marks. Most teachers are comfortable giving grades based on points, in which case they are able to enter the total number of points in the next box. For teachers who are used to giving grades as a percentage, it is recommended to use points and to make the assignment out of 100. This way, the teacher can still use points to represent a percentage. The multiplier will weigh that assignment more than other assignments in the category. An assignment worth 100 points with a multiplier of 2 is the same as an assignment worth 200 points with a multiplier of 1. It is recommended to leave the multiplier at 1 and to adjust the points as necessary. While Infinite Campus has the ability to support standards-based grading, the district has not explored this option yet. The options on the bottom can currently be ignored. There are a few buttons to choose from next. Save will save the assignment to the gradebook. Score will pull up a scoring tool in order to give grades immediately. New assignment will start the whole process over again, but beware, if an assignment has not been saved, creating a new assignment will overwrite the progress. Copy will copy everything I have entered and allows me to make small changes and save a new assignment. For now, I will just save this assignment and then close the window. In the gradebook, I have a few options to grade assignments. The simplest way is to type scores into each empty box and use arrow keys to move down. As I enter these scores, the in-progress grades calculate automatically. I can also expand the assignment box to get a more comprehensive view by clicking on the assignment chevron. I can still give an overall grade, but now I have the ability to leave comments on this assignment and to use the flags to mark the assignment. I can flag the assignments as turned in, missing, late, incomplete, cheated, exempt, and dropped. Turned in, late, and incomplete all have no effect on the grade. Marking an assignment as missing or cheated will give the student an automatic 0. Exempt and dropped will void the score, and the assignment will not count in the overall calculation. One nice feature is that I can see my students' attendance for the day next to the score box. This way, if a student is absent, I know and can mark an assignment exempt rather than missing. There are 2 additional tools in the expanded assignment view box. One is the Fill Scores and Comments, and this is in the top right corner. This tool allows me to fill in the scores and comments for all of my students at once. By checking the boxes, I can fill in the point value and the comments. I can do this for all students without a grade, or for students who are marked present and do not have a grade. If I click Fill, the scores and comments would populate. I don't want to do this now, so I will just exit. The other grading tool is the Multi-Score tool. This gives me an expanded box to enter grades and comments. It is no different from the previous page, except it blocks out all of the extra information. I can click Save or Close to exit the window. Once all grade entry is completed, I need to make sure I save. The Save button is located above the names of my students and is red when I have unsaved changes. When it turns gray, I know I have saved. In the toolbar next to the Add Assignment button, there are options to sort and filter the gradebook data in different ways. When I click Sort, I can sort assignments by category, by sequence, or by due date in either ascending or descending order. If I click on Filter, I am able to decide what data I want to show in my gradebook. This is useful if I just wanted to see students in a specific group, or only students who are currently failing. I am also able to see more detail about each student's grades by clicking on the blue triangle next to their names. When I do this, the row expands, and I am able to view a box and whiskers plot for each assignment. For additional help on understanding these charts, navigate to the Help button under the Gradebook settings. In this student view, I am also able to hide other students. This is helpful when I want to show students or parents how they are doing without them seeing other students' grades. Copying assignments can be useful for teachers who teach multiple courses. The Copy tool works just like the category copier. After clicking on the Settings chevron, I will select the assignment copier. My current class is highlighted on the left, and my assignments are listed below that. I can select any of the assignments in this list, and then, on the right, select which course I want them to copy over to. As with the category copier, you can only copy assignments to one course at a time. To finish, I click Next, and then select the due date. Finally, I click Copy. The Assignment Overview tab in the outline is a nice way to view all assignments at once. When I navigate there, I see a breakdown of my assignments, first by term and then by category. Some schools have a requirement for number of assignments that they must give, and this is a helpful tool to see that. There is not actually anything to do on this page. It serves as a read-only view of assignments.